All right, well, this is a part 2 update for Saturday, February the 26th, 2022. Right now we're looking at the long wave IR map for California. We have a section of California here. This is Southern California right down here. We can see a moisture field low pressure system trying to develop here, and a frontal system that's moving right in, and this should be dumping inches of rain for Northern California, Central, and Southern California as the tail end of this moves right through Lompoc right there. And so today, as I mentioned in the first video, we saw the skies here in Southern California. It started out as a relatively clear day, and as we got towards about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, the entire sky was just about a whiteout from all the jets, the specially equipped jets, upspraying the skies to prevent any rain. And so this is why we have a drought. And the fake news that we see on television, they're not mentioning any of this. They don't show these maps. They try to do everything they can to conceal the fact that there is a weather manipulation program going on. All right, let's look at the bigger map here. This is the East Pacific long wave IR map, and we can see that low pressure right there, which is moving back up towards Alaska, and we see that frontal system and the jet stream here pushing all this moisture along, and that's all moving right into our area. And we didn't see any rain today. Should have poured rain, several inches of rain. So we've gotten gypped time after time. And the fake news is just shoving this climate change BS right in our faces, despite all this evidence right here, which is being ignored by the mainstream media. So we've got moisture right here moving in, and zero precipitation. Let's go ahead and look at the Doppler map. Right now we do see some scattered snow and precipitation in the northern part of California near Chico and Redding. Got some snow up in Susanville and down near Caribou, up in this area, northeastern California. Now, as we move north, we can see that in Washington, the Camano Island WSR-88D is busy. You can see that there. Look at these pie-shaped cutouts. They're evaporating the snow showers and the precipitation right around this area of weather. Also up in British Columbia, there's another transmitter we can see right here, which is causing some evaporation here in the snow. Right there, these pie-shaped cutouts, that's all a result of a WSR-88D right here just north of Abbotsford. And of course, down in the south where the ice storms and the tornadoes are happening, we haven't seen any WSR-88D activity. And there are transmitters all through this area. In fact, let me just get the map out here, my transmitter location document. And in Tennessee, there's one in Knoxville, KMRX. We've got another WSR-88D in Memphis, Tennessee, KNQA. We've got one in Nashville, Tennessee, KOHX. 3 WSR-88Ds right there in Tennessee. None of those are active. As you can see, this is Tennessee right here. Same story down in Alabama and Mississippi. So there are methods to prevent the tornadoes and the wild weather that we're seeing down in this area of the country, but they're not being utilized. Over here on this side of the country, the technology is being used to cause drought, and to manipulate water prices. So we should have had rain down here in LA today. We can see nothing is happening. And of course, the skies were a mess, as I mentioned. Very, very little rain. Look at here, the Chico transmitter is actually working. We can see a cutout right there. The Chico transmitter is, I'll give you the name of that here right now. KHNX. That's the San Joaquin Valley transmitter. Just happens to be just right there in Chico, right adjacent to the golf course. Okay, so that's just basically the report. So once again, California has been gypped of rain, and nobody's talking about it, talking about why this happens. They're just, the mainstream media and the deep state, they're just shoving this CO2 / greenhouse gas nonsense in our faces. But just remember, there's a reason why the mainstream media, the local weather and the national weather reports, they never show you this activity here. They never correlate the jets, the specially equipped jets activity upspring just before all this moves in. They make no connection to any of that. Let's take a look at the water vapor map. See all that moisture moving in. This high breaks down. Satellite transmitters are creating this on-demand high pressure that sits stationary for as long as they want. You can see here they've got some high pressure installed to separate this warm tropical flow from this cooler North Pacific activity. Take a look here. It never merges. But over here they let it merge over on the other side of the country where all the ice storms are happening. Look at this. Right there. They just leave that channel right there. So Southern California, all the Democratic donors, there's no wild weather to mess up their lives. All right, that is it for now, and we will get another update here real soon. Okay, that's it.